Hello, my name is Becca, and I always thought that I was a great Christian. You know, I prayed, I read the Bible, I went to church and a Christian school. I went through every motion of being a Christian, but the thing is I wasn't one. Because I was lacking something, and I was lacking the passion to be a good Christian. I surrounded myself with every opportunity to be close to God, but I was so far away. I know so many people that are like this. We go through all the motions of being a Christian, but we have no passion. We're just great people. We're like everyone else. Great people that are destined for hell, but we could be amazing Christians destined for heaven. Our heart isn't for God. We live for ourselves instead of God, and what we need is to surrender. And this is probably one of the most challenging steps in the Christian faith. Surrendering everything we have, all our wants, our goals, our dreams. We have to surrender our whole heart to God and just say, God, let your will be done above mine. I want to be a surgeon, and what I did was I put all my focus into that. I watched the show House every week. I watched shows about the ER. I tried to figure out facts, a bunch of facts about them, like what they do, how much they get paid. My life became so devoted to that, and I'm only in 9th grade. And I realized that what I had to do was take that huge dream that I had and just give it to God, because His plan is so much better than mine. And maybe His plan isn't for me to be a surgeon. I mean, I'm up here right now speaking, which I never thought that I would do. But here I am because of God's amazing grace. And God can do so much with us if we just give ourselves to Him. If we just say, God, take my heart, take my wants, they're yours now. If we just surrender. He has great plans for everyone in this church. But some of us, we're so blinded by our lives, what we want, our job, our money, a guy or a girl, that we don't think about the big picture and what God could have in plan for us, and that His plan could be so much better than our plan. And it's a huge sacrifice, taking everything that you want and just shoving it out of the way. But it brings so much joy. But to do this, we have to be willing. This can't be just another step in the Christian faith that has no passion. It can't just be another motion, oh, I'm going to church, I'm praying, I'm reading the Bible, and I'm surrendering. It has to be something that we want to do. Because if we don't want it, if our heart isn't in it, then we're only going to be giving half the effort. And God doesn't want half the effort. He wants our whole heart. And if we're not willing, we could just ask God. God will give us the strength and the courage to do anything if we just ask Him to. We need His guidance to this. It's not something that we can do on our own, because it's not easy. It certainly hasn't been easy for me, and I've only surrendered for about 2 weeks. There are times when I just want to give up and live for myself. But I know that living for yourself leads you down a road of depression and emptiness. And there is no way that I am choosing that road. And I pray that none of you guys choose that road. I've heard before that the road to God is a narrow path and that so many people pass it by. But I don't want to be one of those people. And I hope that none of you guys want to be that people, because the wide road, which is the other option, it's not as great as it seems. And God doesn't care what you've done in your past. You could be sitting there and you could be thinking to yourself, yeah, that sounds great, but God would never take me back. Maybe you're a murderer, a thief, maybe you denied God. God doesn't care what you have done. If you're one of His children, every single one of you is one of His children. And He is right by your side saying, I'm there for you. I love you. He will never leave you. Even the people that have deceived you. The day you surrender, there will be a party in heaven for every one of you, and He will be holding you tightly in His arms. And He will say to you, I love you. I won't leave you. I'm by your side. He will get you through every up, every down in life. All you have to do is surrender, and it will bring you so much joy in your life.